removed this after I posted that comment to you. I'm saying, Rose, you are the center of Northeast Portland. You know everybody where we come from. I did 23 years, so suffer me for a minute. Who really want to change? See, look, everybody fat-mouthing, but let's put it into work if we want a future for our grandchildren and great-grandchildren. See, look, I'm talking accountability. Let's stop playing, let's stop wasting time, and let's get for real. Question number 1. How do we square our differences that stem from the original sin, following a bad idea that came from California? The tree is in the seed. Our problem, this is where we're at today. Today's reality is the fruit, the results of the original sin, adopting a bad idea that came from California. Ask the general. We talked about this at length on the yard. See, I know his little secret. He read books. Now people's identity is tied up and wrapped up into this bad idea. Yeah, so now dead bodies litter the grave. Good men and women that went to school with each other, grew up together, was cool with each other, chose the opposite sides. Yeah, watch Live and Let Live on my YouTube channel, Paradox Media Group. I talked about it a long time ago. So yeah, I'm calling everybody out. Let's get for real. Let's get serious, y'all. Let's get mature, man. Portland, get your damn kids out the street. Get your kids under control, man. Spare the rod, spoil the child. It's Sunday, y'all, so you know, man, I throw a sermon in there, you know. Man, yeah, for real, we need to, man, y'all, we got us adults, we got to be adults, we got to mature, man, and get control of these kids, man. I'm saying anybody that want to be part of the solution, man. Man, those serious about change, man, for real. Those about shaping the future and be part of the solution, man. Come to the office and talk about the solution. Man, have a seat on the couch and do an interview, man, and speak your piece and do your sermon and testimony. And, man, we doing therapy up in that motherfucker, man. Portland, y'all, we got to get our shit together, man, for real. I'm saying us. Black folks, us in Portland, our natives, man. Yeah, man, sit down, man, do an interview, man. We ain't got no agendas, man. This is just about what's right, man. Just right. That's it. This is about what's right. What's right, y'all? And somebody got to speak the truth. Somebody got to speak the truth. So I say it for free and use my platform. This is about our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, our great-great-grandchildren. And 100 to 150 years from now, y'all, we got to think bigger. We got to. This is about great-grandchildren being able to survive, compete, and defend themselves in that future. You know, we got to start thinking for them so they can defend themselves with education in the future. So they can be the doctors, lawyers, congressmen, and computer scientists and biochemists that we did not become. Don't we want our children to be better than us, y'all? Don't we want our future to be better? We got to stop destroying ourselves. We got to do it. And it starts with our own household, and we got to expand out, man. And so, man, they done created a beautiful platform so we can share. And y'all, listen, don't try this at home. If you're doing anything illegal, don't mess around with this. Don't try this at home. That's y'all's warning. But yeah, we want them to be the doctors and lawyers and computer scientists that we did not become. Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. In Portland, are we insane? Are we insane? We've been following this idea now for a while. It done got us, a lot of us dead, and it got a lot of us in jail. Are we insane? It's not working. We got to try something different, y'all. So before we are red, before we are blue, we are black, you guys. Let's not forget it. Let's get back to who we are for real, for real. That's the truth. We are black first. Black first. Before we red, before we blue, we black. I am not your enemy movement, y'all. We got to start it. We got to get it cracking. We got to get it moving. We got to get back to loving each other, building each other, and get off of destroying and negativity. It's not cool. We are all wrong. All of us. We are all wrong. Nobody is no angels. Every action has a reaction. Y'all, we got to face the facts. We got to face the truth. We all wrong. Everybody is wrong. Nobody is no angels. And so the question is, do we want to heal? Do we want to change? Let's get focused. Let's get for real. If we serious, let's get focused. Let's get for real. We stick together in prison. And if we can stick together in prison, then we can stick together in the street. If we can stick together in prison, we can stick together in the street. Because in prison, we black first. And that's the truth. On the street, it don't matter, y'all. We got to snap out of it, break the spell, wake up. And look, we don't even got to be friends. That's the bonus. We don't even have to be friends. Simply live and let live. That's all we got to do. Simply live and let live. Leave each other alone. Leave each other alone. You see that black man? Okay, you might not like him. But man, he's black first, man, and we just can't afford to be killing each other. It's not many black people in Oregon, y'all. It's not many of us. So what we look like shooting each other is dumb. It's not good math. We got to wake up. We got to get mature. We got to get smart. This ain't it. We simply leave each other alone. That's it. You be about your generational wealth. I'll be about my generational wealth. Get a cause, get a purpose, get busy, man, and do that. And leave each other alone. If you got business of your own, you ain't got business in time to be messing with somebody else's business, man. Y'all, we got to get our priorities right, man. We ain't seeing the bigger picture, bro. We got to get competing for real. These people is trying to outcompete us, man. And we're not competing. We're not thinking. We're taking it for granted. All our everything, man. See, y'all ain't never had y'all freedom taken away. Y'all don't know how it feels to have to fight back, man, to get all your rights back. You see what I'm saying? You'll have a different intensity about your life. You'll see time different. Y'all, man. But them other folks, they ain't playing, y'all. Them other folks ain't playing. See, everybody else ain't playing. We the only ones that's playing. Everybody trying to outcompete us. Everybody want to be us. Everybody want us out the picture. Everybody want us in the picture. They don't know what the fuck they want. You see what I'm saying? But they want what we got, which they can't have it. They can't have it. They can't be us. But we got to wake up and see, man, everybody is trying to outcompete us. They want to take our culture. They want to do everything. We need to, y'all, you see what I'm saying? But our ancestors fought and got the 14th Amendment passed. So we got all the liberties. We can't be touched. And so we need to start taking advantage and quit being so anti, man, and get with the program. Create this generational wealth, man. Get this money. Fuck these people, man, and fuck all that bullshit and quit following that bad idea, y'all. You see what I'm saying? We got to get off on black shit. We just don't have the numbers, y'all. We can't afford it. Everybody is trying to out-compete us. See, we got to get focused. And so anybody that won't, man, pull up. I'm at the West Coast Loader Building. Ain't no secret where I'm at, man. I'm at the West Coast Loader Building. I'm across the street from the McDonald's, 10324 Northeast Halsey, man. The West Coast Loader building. Everybody know where it's at. Man, come sit on the couch, man. I got the Paradox and shit in the back, man. You know, man, have a seat, man. Do this interview, man, and unburden yourself, man. Let's heal. Let's get this shit out the way, man. Let's get Portland back cracking, man. If we want Northeast, let's go get it. Let's get this. We got to start sharing ideas, man, and get off that bullshit. And so, www.houseofmccool.com/Paradox Media Group. That's how you can interact, and you can check my website out. You know what I'm saying? You can Google me at Paradox Media Group, and you can also Google House of McCool Creations and Holdings LLC, and that's how you can get my address that way. You can Google it. But Google the whole thing again, the whole thing. Hey, man, shit, man, it is what it is. You got to Google the whole thing into the search engine, man. You see what I'm saying, man? Come through, tap in, man, sit down, man. Talk about this shit because, man, they're going to erase us if we don't preserve our own shit, you know? Y'all better start thinking, man. So, yeah. Shout out to my sis Isis, man. I seen her comment, man. That lady always doing some good shit, man. So shout out to her. Again, Ro, I'm getting at you, man, because you the center of the community. Everybody know you. I sent a spam fee from over by Holy Redeemer from 60s. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all, man, I'm spamming everybody. I'm putting everybody can know. You see, I don't have nothing to hide. Listen, y'all, this is what I'm on. If you anybody from Portland, I didn't try to spam you. If you gonna see this, and y'all gonna keep seeing it. I'm out. You see what I'm saying? And I'm good, man. I ain't doing nothing illegal, y'all. And you was part of the problem. You gotta be part of the solution. For real. So yeah, man. Y'all tap in. I'm up at the bend. Pull up. But come up there with solutions. Solutions, man. That's what it's about. Building, growing solutions, trying to get this generational wealth. We don't even have to, you can come up, you don't even have to like me to come up there. Come say your piece, or you can text your piece to me or whatever, man. I post it, and you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But the general thing is, man, the bigger purpose is we are black first. Before we blood, before we crip, we black. You see what I'm saying? I'm not your enemy movement, man. That's it. It's real simple. And yeah, as far as holding on to that shit, you can still be from wherever you from, but I'm thinking you're a father too. You're maybe a businessman. You're a worker. You're a grandfather. You may be a uncle, a son, you know, and a whole bunch of other things you are before you are your bandana color. See, that you don't only have to be that one thing. You don't only have to be that one thing. And so that can fit into the overall bigger thing that's called black culture, y'all. It's part of it. It's an institution now. I'm sorry to break the news to you guys. We're stuck with it. It's part of who we are. We didn't adopt it, and so now we got to carry it forward. But it's about how you carry it forward. So, you see what I'm saying? It ain't got to be all of who you is. Just a small part of who you are. That's all. Small parts. You're a grandfather. You're a father. You're a mother. You're a sister. You're a daughter. You're a whole bunch of other things. You're just not that. And so that can be the last thing you are. Yeah, you still that, but that's the very last thing. You so much more before you're that. So, and you can love your hood, but guess what? We got to love each other more. Black first, man. That's the movement, y'all. I'm not your enemy. I want love. Black people,